Hey, hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia, and today I'm going to be showing you every single book that I read in 2020. I read a total of 135 books. Some of them were good, some of them were great, some of them were just god-awful. I'm going to be showing you every single book. I'm not going to go into detail or any detail about them. I'm just going to like hold them up if I have it and say the name, and that's about all we're going to do. I made wrap-ups pretty much every month except November and December, but I do have a Goodreads where I rate everything and all that jazz, so there are ways you can find out my opinions on these. Let's get into it. It's 135 books. The first book that I read in 2020 was Emma by Jane Austen, Paper Towns by John Green, Tweet Cute by Emma Lord, Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare, Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, A Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki, Wildfire by Carrie Mack, The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern, Supernova by Marissa Meyer, To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf, Let's Talk About Love by Claire Kahn, Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, Three Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake, Made You Up by Francesca Zappia, Always and Forever Laura Jean by Jenny Han, The Prince by Machiavelli, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli, Love Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli, Other Words for Home by Jasmine Warga, Hurricane Child by Kason Callender, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, Remarkable Journey of Coyote Sunrise by Dan Gemmenhart, By Antonia by Willa Cather, Grant by Robin Chernow, The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker, The Right Swipe by Alicia Rai, An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green, Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi, The Last True Poets of the Sea by Julia Drake, Strange Planet by Nathan W. Pyle, Sheets by Brenna Fulmer, Camp Spirit by Exel Lenior, Ziggy Stardust and Me by James Brandon, Spinning by Tilly Walden, Moonstruck by Grace Ellis and Shay Beagle, I Want to Be Where You Are by Christina Forrest, Reverie by Ryan LaSala, Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend, The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden, Queen of Shadows by Cassandra Clare, The Bromance Book Club by Lisa K. Adams, The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, Bookish and the Beast by Ashley Poston, Beauty Queens by Libba Bray, Highly Illogical Behavior by John Corey Whaley, Call Me By Your Name by Andre Ackman, The Mighty Heart of Sunny St. James by Ashley Herring Blake, Ivy Aberdeen's Letter to the World by Ashley Herring Blake, The Gentleman's Guide to Getting Lucky by Mackenzie Lee, The Meaning of Birds by J. Robin Brown, Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills, Lovely War by Julie Berry, Let's Call It a Doomsday by Haiti Henry, Check Please Book 1 by Ngozi Uzaku, Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, Tyler Johnson Was Here by J. Coles, With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo, How I Resist edited by Maureen Johnson, The Mall by Megan McCafferty, The Air Affair by Heather Cox and Jessica Morgan, Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater, You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogle, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay, all by Suzanne Collins, Dear Haiti, Love Elaine by Maika Malute and Maritza Malute, Stamped by Jason Reynolds and Ibram X. Kendi, The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare, My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jodie Meadows, The Chaos of Standing Still by Jessica Brody, Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman, Ella Enchanted by Gail Carson Levine, Heartstopper Volume 2 by Alice Oseman, All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban, Miss Meteor by Taylor K. Medja and Anna Marie McLemore, The Switch by Beth O'Leary, Brown by Tiffany D. Jackson, Heirs Apparently by Diana Moss, Beach Read by Emily Henry, Amal Unbound by Aisha Saeed, Let Me Hear a Rhyme by Tiffany D. Jackson, Night Owls by Jen Bennett, Tunnel of Bones by Victoria Schwab, Fierce Like a Firestorm by Lana Poppythik, Girl Gone Viral by Alicia Rai, Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno, The Tea Dragon Society by Katie Henry, The Whisper Man by Alex North, Willa of the Wood by Robert Beatty, Beauty and the Blacksmith by Tessa Dare, Sweet Filthy Boy by Christina Lauren, Thankful for Her by Alexa Riley, What I Like About Me by Jenna Gillum, On the Horizon by Lois Lowry, Muse by Alexa Riley and Fiona Davenport, Sweet Filthy Morning After by Christina Lauren, Where the Watermelons Grow by Cindy Baldwin, Anna Holidays by Christina Lauren, Duchess Steel by Tessa Dare, Smash It by Francia Simone, Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell, Unpregnant by Jenny Hendricks and Ted Kaplan, Twelfth Night by Shakespeare, This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El Motar and Max Gladstone, Persuasion by Jane Austen, Petal Plucker by Iris Moreland, All Be Gone in the Dark by Michelle McNamara, Ghost Squad by Clarabelle A. Ortega, Journal of the Plague Year by Daniel Defoe, The Lost Coast by Amy Rose Capetta, Princess Ever After by Katie O'Neill, The Immortalist by Chloe Benjamin, Paper Girls Book 1 by Brian K. Valen, Cuff Chang, Matt Wilson, and Jared K. Fletcher, Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Lane Taylor, The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett, The Happy Ever After Playlist by Abby Gymnez, Dancing at the Pity Party by Tyler Feder, Christmas Shopaholic by Sophia Kinsella, Hazel's Theory of Evolution by Lisa Jen Bigelow, The House on Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros, The Tourist Attraction by Sarah Morgan Thayer, Under Rose-Tinted Skies by Louise Gournall, One Day in December by Josie Silver, How the Duke Stole Christmas by Tessa Dare, Sarah Macmillan, Sophie Jordan, and Joanna Shue, Before the Ever After by Jacqueline Woodson, Dear Justice by Nick Stone, Breathless by Jennifer Niven, Star Daughter by Sveta Krar. Pigman by Paul Zindel.
Faker by Sarah Smith.
And Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angelis. Those are all 135 books that I read. I am overheating. I'm losing all stamina, but I do want to do a little bit of a stats kind of thing. Just the ones that I found on Goodreads. I read a total of 45,120 pages. The shortest book I read was Princess Ever After, and the longest book I read was Grant by Ron Chernow. The average book length that I read was 334 pages, which seems about right. That's about average. My average rating was 3.6, which I feel like is pretty high. I definitely remembered a lot of books that I hated. My first review of the year was about Emma, and I said, oh my god, this is so bad. I definitely realized, you know, new authors that I loved, new stories I loved. I found really cool debuts. I found out I really don't like certain authors. I read really, like, diversely, I feel like. A lot of different genres, a lot of different authors from different backgrounds, and I feel like I had a really well-rounded reading year, and I hope to continue that in the future and for 2021. So I hope you enjoyed this video. But anyways, like and subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!